We gather to show by our presence here this afternoon that we are beginning to understand, just beginning to understand, that listening to each other and cooperating instead of competing and responding with care instead of reacting with fear can help to make a future for our children and our children's children worthy of our best dreams.
When I mentioned this rally, a friend said, "Wow, it sounds like Woodstock without drugs and loud music." Another person asked if this is a satellite event for Jon Stewart's Rally to Restore Sanity. Well, the purpose of the We All Belong rally is more humble and more ambitious at the same time. This is the first time in the history of Ohio many other organizations that you see on the back of the bulletin have co-sponsored an event together. This is a bridge-building rally at a time when our beloved nation is stretching at the seams that hold it together. We all belong at the table because we have equal worth and dignity, and we are connected to one another.
But on the 21st night, I was in a mosque in Cairo. We were gathered there, the fast had been broken. I had been fasting throughout Ramadan with people of faith, with my brothers and sisters who were Islamic. That night, everyone was on the floor in prayer. And this is a particularly appropriate story since I have a Halloween child, right? And everyone is kneeling, the men are kneeling, they're all in lines, and all of a sudden, through the door, the sandals go off, and in flies Superman. Superman is about 4 years old, and he comes flying through the door, his sandals go off one direction, with a cape on his back, he slides into the prayer line, and never misses a beat. And he's into the prayer, his nose is on the ground, and I am witnessing Superman right in front of me. And so Superman is a Muslim. I don't know if you knew that. But Superman is a Muslim, and he's Egyptian. So after the prayer, I wanted to meet Superman because I am a huge Superman fan. And I said, "Is it true that you are Superman?" His chest went out, and he said, "I am Superman, and I'm also Muhammad." You know what? There are Supermans in each of our faiths and in all of our communities. There are men and women who embody the best qualities of saving life, of being concerned about the best that is in this world, and bringing out the best in everyone else. And my favorite Superman is a 4-year-old Egyptian named Muhammad. So as you go out today, as you march, as you witness for the faith that you have, for the beliefs that you have, for the values you hold, know that you are blessed. And know that neighbor to neighbor, and however we express and experience God, that we are the embodiment of all that is good in this world. So let us believe that and live into it and walk together shoulder to shoulder.
We've got to see each other, listen to each other, talk to each other, share experience with each other, work together to give everybody the same kinds of opportunities we would want for ourselves and our own children, and to make the country that we live in a place of equality and decency and sharing for all that we would want to be for ourselves.
Hate speech and actions were once directed towards Irish American, Catholic American, Jewish Americans, and Japanese Americans, and is still going on towards African Americans and Gay Americans and Native Americans. Do we ever learn from history? Discrimination his neighbor. So there is no them. There is only we, because we all belong.
So we stand together in the midst of a society that will continue to try to cause us to separate. But in reality, God has commanded us through the love of Christ that while we are different, we are still called to be one. Yes, you're Muslim, but you're my brother. Yes, you're Protestant, but you're my brother. Yes, you're Jewish, but you're my brother. Yes, you're gay or straight, but you are my brother, for we are one. God, the fear and the mystery of the hour. God, the fear and one's from God. God, the fear and one's from God. Spirit draws near. God, the fear and the mystery of the hour. God, the fear and one's from God. God, the fear is from above. Spirit draws near.
But what we have done is created a movement, We've created a movement, and that movement involves people like you. I recognize some of you, and lots of you, especially the elder church, that I've traveled across the country and I've seen show up. And not only show up as a leader, but also do something. Because quite frankly, you know what, I'm uncomfortable in this setting. I like to be out and moving in the world. My place of worship, my sacred space is out there. This is sacred as well. I don't want to demean that, because this is where it starts as well. But we have to go to where we are uncomfortable. Si se puede. It's a little better. And that means more than yes we can, because not all things you can translate very well. It means that we're going to do it. Not only yes we can, but it can be done. Si se puede means it can be done. It will be done. That is the hope of creating sacred spaces like this and times like this, because the belief that it can be done and it will be done, but it cannot be done. And it cannot be done by ourselves. It has to be done with people that are different. It has to be done by people that are diverse.
As a faith leader, I am here today to share in our common commitment to welcome the stranger and love our neighbor. And I am here to tell you that our current immigration laws do not reflect these values. No less than the president of the NAACP called the work for immigrant rights the civil rights struggle of our generation. Archbishop Desmond Tutu once said that if you are neutral in the face of injustice, you are on the side of the oppressor. If you are neutral in the face of injustice, you are on the side of the oppressor. We can no longer be neutral on the issue of immigration reform. It is time to choose a side. It is time to make a statement. It is time to take a stand on the side of our immigrant brothers and sisters, documented and undocumented, because we demand justice for all.
As a Muslim African American, I am happy that we are all here today in unity. Take a look at your surroundings. Take it in. If you're here, then you're good. The problem's not about you. The problem is outside. Altruism. All we need to do is learn to share our differences and build upon them hand in hand. And that's exactly what the Columbus Interfaith Youth Group is about. We strive to build an understanding of each other by sharing common goals, whether it be picking up trash on the rougher sides of Columbus or just eating snacks with other members of our youth. We learn to love each other. And we learn the importance of religious pluralism in our generation. We learn that we are the future.
And I've known young gay men who have taken their lives because people have told them, like a school board member did recently, go ahead and kill yourself. Incredible in modern America. I don't know what you would have said, but that's what I have to say. And it's a part of the society that we all belong to, where we can control ourselves not allow people around us to denigrate other people or to make comments about gender issues in particular. There's simply no good in it.
As such, I hope you enjoy affirming the individual differences that together is our humanity. I am not black, and I'm not blue. I am red-headed, and I'm not black. I am Jewish, and I'm not blue. He is a red man. She is mixed. He is Hispanic. She is transgender. She. He is retarded. She is she. I am human. You are human. The Hindu is human. The Muslim is human. We are all human. And as such, we all.
Even if we don't have all the answers yet, even if we are still working to understand each other's lives and ways of living, even if we still have many questions, even if we spend too much time worried about what people might think if they see us all together, even if we speak different languages of family and faith, even if we experience the depth of love in different ways, even if we look out at the world from a wounded soul, we all belong.
We are just so thrilled today to have had this opportunity to bring so many different people together, and just so moving to have all this diversity and support for one another in under the same roof. And then the march as well, the spirit of camaraderie was strong, and I wanted to put a shout out to the folks from the different co-sponsorships, especially highlighting one of them, the Columbus Interfaith Youth Group, and the workers behind that. And one of our young men was one of the speakers today, Amir Dada, and we're very proud of him. And we're looking forward to this group growing and being a force in Columbus for young people to come together across different religious backgrounds and work together to make their world a better place. So, very excited, and thanks to everyone that participated.